Karibuni sana to the conversation tonight, and it's a question on morality, morality of a country, morality of a generation, and of course our future. We asked you a question a little bit earlier on. Is it immoral to criticize your government? We expect you to send in your feedback, which we will be sampling all across this program. But now I want to reach out to the people on the floor. And here's a question. When you listened to the comments by your president, by your ministers on the subject of morality, what were your reactions? Let's start with you, Isaac Kirui from Strathmore University.
Thank you. Morality is a broad question and it covers a lot of areas. And bringing up the moral question in the Kenyan context, we can get that from the video that we just saw there.
Hang on, Isaac, 1 second. Could someone just pass him another microphone, please? As he's preparing his comments, let's start with you. What was your reaction to the president's comments that you just saw on air?
She just released the mic, so Isaac can go ahead.
Sheila, your namesake, Linda.
Oh, Linda has the mic?
Yes.
No, she doesn't. Isaac, proceed.
All right, thank you for this opportunity once again. Bringing up the topic about morality. Morality is a broad topic and it covers various issues. And from the video we just saw there with Uhuru Kenyatta, our former president speaking, he brought out some comments speaking to the young generation, telling them that they should not leave what is theirs to be taken from them, that they should not just watch the government or things go wrong under their watch. It brings a lot of questions about morality because we can see from a few years back, remember that people don't forget, and what happened in the past lives in the future through social media. And in the past we saw problems with the previous administrations and we can't say that everything was perfect. So it brings the moral question. Do we see leaders come into government, do as they wish, then after they leave government, maybe criticize and maybe use some other political mechanisms to do other things. So it really brings some moral questions and it calls for accountability in government.
Okay, all right. Gabriel, what about you? What was your response or reaction to the comments that you heard from the current president, the former president, and as well as some of the government ministers?
What I see is more on accountability from both sides. When the game is playing on one side, the other side calls out the other side. But when it comes to the conversation of morality, morality is a bit subjective. And it keeps on shifting depending on who is talking and the circumstances they are in. So the former president at his time, it was unfair for the youth to come to him. But now this time, because he's the former president, it looks like it is fair to call out the youth to come to the government. Everything considered, it is the right. We must get the difference that we have the law and we have the morality. Now the law is written and it has punishment with it. But morality is actually the spirit behind the constitution or behind the law. Why it was written, why the people that were putting together, what they had in mind. And that is what we should work with, the spirit and the emotion that was behind the law and the constitution.
All right, all right. And in a moment, Ms. Mwango, please pass the mic to her. Talk to me about your response and your reaction to what you just heard. And I believe you've heard it before in the course of the last few weeks. What was your sentiment?
My reaction to all that I've heard is we are talking about immorality in the youth, but we are not addressing why are they behaving in a certain